I believe in that wholeheartedly. I do believe that police should go through 2 to 3 to 4 years of training before they're allowed to carry a gun and go outside. I do believe that police need to train more than they need to be police, and they should not be police for longer than fucking 10 years. That job should have an expiration date, and they should move the fuck on safely. Um, She called the police because she thought someone had broken into her home. When the police arrived, they began looking through Massey's home with a flashlight. A neighbor, Cheryl, told the Guardian that Evans wondered why the police hadn't knocked on her door, as they typically have done in the past when searching for suspects. Honestly, if somebody thinks somebody was breaking into the house, or if the police are coming out to investigate a break-in, they should be checking the neighbors' houses and make sure all the neighbors are good. Eventually, Grayson, who is white, and his partner entered the home. They began to speak to Massey. Now, when they come in to ask for her information, the two officers are standing across from each other. One of them looks over and sees that she has boiling water on the stove. He says, "Ma'am, before you finish getting your ID out of your purse, can you turn that water off so we don't have a fire? Because I see that water is boiling, and I wouldn't want to have a fire while we're here." A very odd statement by a police officer, when in all reality, this is why I say training is so key. You should have said, "Ma'am, if you don't mind, may I go turn off that stove? I really don't feel comfortable with the stove on while we're speaking. Can we just shut it off? And then once everything is done, you can get back to cooking." That's the proper way to handle it. No, they gave orders so that the lady would walk into the kitchen and turn off the stove herself. She turned off the stove. She picked up the pot of water in what seemed to be her grabbing the hot water and pouring it out, because what's the point of having it sitting there? Which I don't see what went wrong. I don't get it. All she said was, "Why are you moving back?" Because when she went over there, one of the officers kind of stepped back, and she said, "Why are you moving back for?" And he goes, "Because you got boiling water." I get it. But then she said, "I rebuke you."